big theme of this book is, of course, forgiveness,
Yeah.
which I think is so hard for so many people.
Yeah, forgiveness is really hard.
Right.
I think we don't forgive ourselves, right? Like we make a mistake. I know I have. I'm like, if I'm prepared for a scene and then I flub the lines, I'm like, oh, all these people are relying on me. And I'm like, Chrissy, it's fine. You're human. You make mistakes. You can, of course, be objective and just keep it moving. We're all going to make mistakes, and there's no point in just beating yourself up about it. I think we're sort of accustomed to suffering. Like we almost enjoy it because why do we do it so often to ourselves? And I think we feel like we need to be punished, and so we punish ourselves for whatever reasons and for all the ways that we can do that. But it's just unnecessary.
So you said you have forgiven Trigger.
Yeah.
Does it annoy you at all, though, that he's kind of denying some of it?
Well,
or?
here's the thing. I don't think he's necessarily denying. I think it's really difficult to accept responsibility for your actions, and especially because the way it was exploited through press, and it was just like, he's a terrible person, he abused Chrissy. And if I'm America's sweetheart, right, they're like, oh no, not Chrissy, not Kate Pearson. And I'm like, wait. First of all, we're two different people. One's fictional and I'm a real girl. But also, they don't know the history, they don't know the relationship that I have with him now because they didn't talk about the whole chapter of the book. And so I hope that when he does read, should he be open enough to read it, that he'll understand that it wasn't about throwing him under the bus, but just showing people that there is room for forgiveness and a chance to move on and to start anew in a relationship, no matter what. It should two people be willing. And so I get it. It's hard to admit that you've done something that you're ashamed of. I mean, I've experienced that myself. So I can't fault him because who knows what I would do in that situation. I would hope that I would say, yeah, I did it and I'm sorry, and I know that he's said to some press outlets that, you know, he's always been a fan and he loves me. And like, that's enough because I know the truth. So I get it, I get it.